Hello. My name is Johnny. I'm a teenager. I stopped studying because I feel bored when I do it. I live in an apartment with my best friend. His name is Jason. He was living with me. Because his work is really close to that apartment, we split our payment. To make sure it was fully paid, since I stopped to study. I'm working now as a part-time worker to a convenience store. Then my horror story starts. It happens every midnight while I'm sleeping. I have sleep paralysis this past day. In my dream I can see random killings happening, one accident per midnight. I can totally see the face of the victim and also the suspect. I was scared to my dream, so I'm praying every night before going to sleep. But nothing happens. I confuse with myself and in my dream. Why am I dreaming like this? I can see random killings happening, but in a different people and different places. So I investigate. One night while I'm sleeping my sleep paralysis attacked me again. I'm startled and scared from what I saw. It sent chills down my spine. I saw Jason on my dream. He was in abandoned factory. I saw him with a luggage and an axe. He opened the luggage and I saw our neighbor. The one who gives us food every time when he cooked delicious food. He was tied up with a rope in hands and in feet. Then his mouth is sealed by an electrical tape. Then Jonas smash him with an axe to his head. Then my dream stops. I'm awake and full of sweats. I'm scared from what I saw. Thankfully, it was only a dream. I prayed and sleep again. The next day, it was morning. I prepare myself to go to my work. I eat breakfast and take a shower. I was about to leave the apartment but Jonas called me and said, "Bring some pizza when you come back home." Okay, if I have an extra money. I said. Then I leave. I'm at my work and thinking what happened to my dream last night. Then I remember Jonas, he was on my dream last night. I immediately go to the apartment. I forgot to bring some pizza, so I use my phone to order online so Jonas can eat some pizza. When I got home, the delivery man is on our apartment. He was looking for me. Then I approach him saying, "Here is the payment for that pizza. Thank you." The delivery man says, "Before I enter our apartment I saw our neighbor who's on my dream last night." I smiled to him and waved my hand. I enter our apartment. Then Jonas is on his room. I knocked and say, "Jonas, the pizza's here." "Okay, I'm coming," Jonas said. We ate our pizza together. That's our dinner by the way. Then suddenly someone's knocked to our door. I opened it and saw our neighbor. "Hello there, here's some food for you," our neighbor said. "Thank you," I said. "Jonas, I will leave the food at refrigerator because we are so full," I said. "Okay, put it there," he said. Then I go to my room and change my clothes. Then suddenly I feel so tired, so I sleep. I sleep exactly 8 p.m. Then I woke up in the middle of midnight. It was exactly 3 a.m. I saw Jason's room door is open so I locked it. But I opened it again because I noticed that Jason's not there. He didn't done this thing before so I'm worried so I called him. He's not responding. So I check his room to find some clue to know where he was. I check and check. Then I notice his luggage is missing. Then I remember my dream last night. So I run fast to my room and change my clothes. Then I go to that place where exactly I saw Jason and our neighbor. In the abandoned factory. I run inside of the factory. Then I saw Jason with an axe. He was going to smash our neighbor but I called him and say, "Stop, Jason." But Jason didn't listen to me. So I call the police and an ambulance. But our neighbor is already dead. Then the police and ambulance arrive. Jason is cuffed by police and say, "I'm sorry Johnny. I can't handle him. He was giving us a poison. So that he can rob our apartment. I know him. He was a robber back then. He robbed my parents' house and killed them. He was giving us a poison food, believe me." Thankfully, I didn't eat those food that he was giving to us. I only put it on the garbage. "How are you sure about that?" "I eat his food but I'm still alive." I asked him. "Yes, you eat the same food that he gave to us, because I replace it with a new food, so that you'll not be poisoned by him. I'm sorry, my friend," he said while crying. I'm crying also and go with him to the police station. Jason is crying on the side of the jail cell. It was late so I go to my apartment and confused about what happened, because it was in my dream. I'm really tired so I go to bed and sleep. Then my sleep paralysis attacked me again. I shocked because I saw Jonas again and he was in jail and has a rope in his hand. He want to end his life. I'm scared but I can't move until my dream turns into a black and my eye begins to open. Then I get up and I saw Jason and our neighbor in front of me. The end.